So a community in mourning as the city of Lewiston, Maine reels from the deaths of 18 innocent people in the horrific mass shooting. Here with me now is Maine State Representative Amy Bradstreet Arata, who owns property here in Lewiston. Representative, thanks so much for joining me this morning. Tell me a little bit about this community, because from everyone I speak to, they say they're not used to this type of attention or shootings.
Right. I mean, Maine is one big small town where everybody knows everybody. And Lewiston is a place where people go to do their shopping or have their entertainment, go bowling. You know, I've been to that bowling alley many times myself. And Lewiston has its problems like any city does, but we're certainly not used to the things of this magnitude.
What is law enforcement telling you about the developments? Do they have any idea where this guy is?
Well, his car was left at a boat ramp, the Pajipscot boat ramp on the Androscoggin River. And since that time, we haven't had any developments that I've heard of. And so they're searching the river, they're searching the woods around the river. And we have to remember, these people are in the woods, in the dark, with a suspect who is a professional at handling a gun. And I just can't imagine how much danger they're putting themselves in, and I'm really, really grateful for what they're doing.
Yeah, we all are. Tell me a little bit about the community, because we know this shelter in place is still in effect. Does that mean all schools, we were just going to get a bite to eat during a commercial break, the stores are closed here? Tell me the impact on the community right now. Right,
schools are closed, stores are closed, counseling centers are closed, unfortunately. Hopefully people can, get the counseling they need online. And it's just not, it's not normal to shut down like this, but I think that it's appropriate given the situation we're in. We are used to having to stay at home because we have snow days.
Right.
We get a lot of snow in Maine, and it's very unusual to have weather like this right now.
What is your message to the families of the victims? That we have 18 people that we've tragically lost here.
Yeah, I mean, my heart goes out to them. I can't imagine what they're going through. I know that there are, wives who are 8 months pregnant who lost their husbands, little children who lost their fathers, daughters who lost their fathers and their mothers, and just I just can't even fathom what they're going through. But I think that they can take have some hope in the fact that these people died as heroes. The stories that are coming out are amazing, that these were people who were standing in front of children. They got shot because they were protecting children. And that's, that's how Mainers are. That's the type of Maine that I know. A Maine where people stand up for their children.
Yeah. Representative, we're praying for you. Thank you so much for joining the program this morning.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.